Welcome back to Midwest Access, and I'm here with Dr. Katie Post from Northwest Dental Group, and we are talking teeth with another episode of Tooth Talk.
Woohoo!
Yes.
My favorite topic.
Right? Well, you make it fun because you are
thank
so, your passion and your excitement for it makes it so much fun. So into fall Halloween.
Yes.
And you have the coolest program, I think. It's like parents saving grace.
Well, no, this is me selfishly. My very favorite holiday is Halloween.
Yes.
And I think as a kid, I wasn't allowed to dress up at first.
Sure.
And so, I don't know why my parents had that.
I actually grew up the same, and now I dress up like I have to have like 5 costumes at Halloween.
Me too. I just love it. And all our neighbors are patients of mine, and they complain because I'm out there handing out all this candy. And they're like,
this is your
job assurance.
right? Exactly. But then you offer this amazing program.
Yeah, so on November 4th from 8 to 5 at any one of our 3 locations. So our 2056 Superior Drive, our 37th Street, or Byron. And you don't have to be a patient.
Okay.
You come in and we will buy back the candy. So
Come on.
I know, and it's so fun. And
I bet.
It's really a good time. And so the kids, a lot of the kids, or even some of our patients who are parents will come in dressed up in their costume.
Oh, fun.
So it's fun because those kids who wore it for Halloween, or if it was cold, this is a second opportunity.
Yes.
During the day or after school to dress up and
Yes.
come in. And we really try to celebrate them when they come in and then pay them for their candy. So,
And they get cash money for their candy. That is
Yes.
pretty cool. My kids would have been all over this.
yeah, we do it with one of the schools too, with one of the middle schools
Oh, wow.
in town over at St. John's. And so we've kind of connected with one of the principals there to help there. And But it's a
Cool.
fun kind of second way. So come in
Yes.
to any one of our 3 locations. And if you bring in your candy, we will pay you for that candy.
That is awesome. And like you said, another opportunity to wear that costume,
Yes.
which is always fun too. My kids lived in, probably because of the same thing, whatever you're like restricted in, that's what you really want to do,
Oh,
right?
for
So
sure.
my kids had costumes that they wore around the house all the time. They would have been all over this. Actually, they probably still will be all over this. You might see me and my 3 adult children coming in with some candy.
You know what's interesting to me is like my father-in-law had a bunch of candy one year. It might have been raining. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And when you're constantly eating that candy that sticks around a little bit every day,
Yes.
especially those sticky ones, they get stuck in your teeth and you don't think it's a big deal.
Right.
You're like, oh, I'm only having 1 or 2 a day.
Right.
But eventually that can lead to 6 to 8 cavities. And,
Wow.
and it's just a habit that we pick up. The same
Yes.
thing with people will start a high blood pressure medicine that causes them to feel like they have a cough, and they'll pick up a Sam's Club bag of cough drops.
Oh,
So they
yes.
start sucking on those every day, and they don't even think about the sugar coating all of their
No.
teeth until they come in and they haven't had cavities for 20 years and they have 8.
Oh, that is so good to remember, because sometimes we think that like diet-wise, we're like, I'll have 1 piece a day, but we're not really thinking about our teeth in that moment.
And when you're going to Quick Trip or to Come and Go to grab it, you're paying the money and you're like, I've had 2 Snickers already this week. I'm not going to have another one.
Exactly.
Or it's a special treat.
Right.
But when you have all that candy left over after Halloween, and where we really see the biggest problem is in kids. Their enamel is about as third as thick as it is on an adult tooth.
Really?
So a little tiny cavity gets big fast. And people will say when I meet them, oh, I had this dentist when I was a kid and they diagnosed all these cavities. And since I'm an adult, I haven't had any cavities. They don't recognize, 1, kids don't brush as well.
No.
And 2, their enamel was super thin. So they're much more likely to get a cavity. And if we can get those kids to come in and we can buy that candy back from them, that's going to help prevent a lot of those issues.
Think of the cost that you're saving. I mean, honestly, it's
I know,
actually
it's-
the opposite of what people
I
are
know,
saying. Because
I know.
if you wanted to insure business, you'd let them go ahead and have those
keep the
6 to 8
candy.
cavities.
Exactly.
But yeah, that is really cool. What a savings in both your health and really your pocketbook too.
100%. 100%.
Oh, thank you so much. I love this. I can't wait to pick out what costume I'm going to wear to come in and bring my candy.
I can't wait to see it.
It'll be awesome. So all 3 locations locations.
All 3
Let's
locations.
do those one more time.
Yeah, our 2056 Superior Drive and 822 on 37th Street, right across from Wells Fargo and Hy-Vee.
Okay.
And then in Byron, next to the baseball field.
Nice, awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Katie Post, for another episode of Tooth Talk. You can also see all of the episodes, and she brings amazing content. We talk about so many different topics. You can see all of that. We love it on our website under KTTC at Midwest Access and Tooth Talk. All right, we'll be back with more Midwest Access in just a few minutes.